It is a spinach, mushroom, and bacon frittata, and it is delicious. What's cool about frittatas is a lot. They're affordable because they're made out of eggs, right? Eggs, beans, bread, and pasta are the biggest and easiest ways to stretch $1 and stretch $1. But there is nothing better or sexier to me than the smell of bacon in the air. And what's great about a frittata is you can serve it warm, room temperature, or cold. It's delicious, right? So I have the oven getting hot at 400. For a 12-inch nonstick pan, I'm gonna use 12 eggs. So it's basically an egg an inch when you're making a frittata. Okay, we're gonna put the mushrooms in the pan. When it comes to the eggs, I love these crazy looking things. These are Araucana eggs. The birds that lay these guys, they look kind of like Billy Idol. They got these kooky feathers coming out. They have a lot of style. And the reason I like these is that they're fed marigolds, so that the yolks are bright orangish yellow, and they just have a great color and a delicious flavor. I'm gonna get the shallots in here once the mushrooms brown. When we come back, we'll talk cracking eggs, we'll talk spinach, and we'll talk cheese after this. I just threw a piece of shell in here on purpose to share a lesson with you guys. When you're working with eggs, shell is attracted to shell, just like a magnet. We're making a beautiful frittata here of bacon, onions or shallots. I used large shallots, garlic. We rendered our bacon, then we browned our mushrooms, then we added the salt, the pepper, the shallots, the garlic. I sprinkle in some fresh thyme because thyme works so beautifully with mushrooms in general. You add a little grated nutmeg. Splash of cider vinegar. In this case, I'm adding to the pan a little acidity. Season from above so you get an equal distribution. And then my secret ingredient in this, a little Dijon mustard. In with the eggs. And when you poke the yolks, they whip up a lot quicker for you. Poke your yolks to get them going. Now we're gonna pour the eggs over top and throw this in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes until the top of the frittata just settles and is lightly brown, but still a little fluid in the middle. Then we're going to top it with shredded Gruyere cheese. It's delicious. Pop it back in the oven to brown the cheese, and then you take it out and let it rest. I'm gonna throw this one in the oven. We've got one already working. Come on back and I'll show you what it looks like. This is the bacon, mushroom, and spinach frittata with the Gruyere cheese. Remember, bake it for 12 to 15 minutes. Let the top settle. Just start to brown a touch. Then put on your layer of Gruyere. Pop it back in the oven for another 5 minutes or so till there's no jiggle room left at the center. Now, even when I'm serving round objects, I still cut them into squares. I guess from all the years I worked in catering restaurants and stuff, it's just habit. But especially if you're going to use this for a brunch, lunch, or snack item, if you're doing like a dinner party or use it as a starter, it just makes it a lot easier to serve. And it's fun for people to just literally pick up a small square rather than a giant hunk, you know, of your eggy, delicious, salty concoction here.